Welcome to My Momma's online tutorials. Today we're going to teach you how to turn our pie crust dough into pie crust. You are going to start off with our gluten-free pie dough that we made in a previous video. The link is in the description below. We recommend rolling it out between two pieces of parchment paper so it doesn't stick to the table. Make sure to sprinkle the dough generously with gluten-free flour to prevent the dough from sticking to the parchment paper. We recommend using My Momma's all-purpose gluten-free flour mix for the best results. You are going to roll it out with a rolling pin as you would regular pie dough, giving it a flip every now and then just to make sure it doesn't stick. Now you don't want to make this dough too thin. We recommend it to be around a little more than 1/8 of an inch. When you flip your dough, you want to move quick and do as such. When you peel back your parchment as you roll it, you want to pull back against itself and not straight up, just in case the dough is sticking to your parchment paper. Now you can roll this dough out without using the parchment, but we recommend it because it makes the process much easier. Now that the dough is the right thickness, it's time to start cutting out the pie crust. We're going to start with a tart-sized pie. The most important thing you need to make sure of is that you cut the dough in a bigger circle than the size of your pie pan. That way you have enough dough to go up the sides and make a nice finished edge. Now as you can see, this dough is a lot easier to work with compared to most other gluten-free pie doughs. Now that your pie rounds are cut, you can begin fitting them into your pan, folding under the edge as you go. Feel free to get creative with this part. Unlike conventional dough, you don't have to worry about it getting tougher to work with. The lack of gluten allows it to be re-rolled and re-rolled and re-rolled as many times as you want. It actually gets easier to work with the more you work it. Now that we showed you how to do it in a smaller size, let's do one in a full size. Make sure to make your crust 2 to 3 inches bigger than the edge of your pie pan. Being careful not to cut the table or yourself, because nothing says happy holidays like a trip to the emergency room. Once you have your pie cut out, set aside the excess dough and be ready to flip your pie over. Now it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Voila! It's almost a pie. Make sure to press it down into the pan gently. Now you can trim some of the excess and roll it under like a conventional pie, but we're going to show you something that you can do that's way over the top and will be a big surprise to your guests. For this pie, you're going to cut off the excess dough right along the edge. Your line doesn't have to be perfect, and you'll see why in just a moment. Remember that piece of pie dough that we set to the side? Well, we're going to use it to make a decorative edge for the pie. You can use any cookie cutter in any shape. Your choice. We chose an oak leaf for Thanksgiving. You're going to want to cut out a bunch of these oak leaves to go around the edge of your pie. Let's speed this up a bit. There we go. You're going to want to make sure you have enough leaves to go around the edge of your pie, which should be approximately 20 to 25. Then, using the back of your knife, lightly impress the additional details to the leaf. This step is a bit tedious, but it makes for an unbelievable presentation. Now that you've finished your leaves, let's put them on the pie. You're going to use a little bit of water to wet the edge of your pie crust. This will act as a glue that'll hold the leaves on. Then you're going to start placing your leaves, overlapping them slightly, and that will become the border of your pie. After you've filled your pie with something scrumptious, you can coat the leaves in an egg wash. This will give them a shiny and golden brown finish. And that's how you make My Momma's gluten-free pie crust. Are you looking to make good gluten-free food without all the hassle? Check out our other videos on our YouTube page, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to see more of our exciting videos. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.